We're ready.
Woo!
Oh, here I am. I'm coming. Hello.
And what is today?
Today, it's nearly the end of December, and this is going to be the filming and taping of our last episode of season 1 and 2025 of our amazing podcast. Early, what is the name of our podcast?
The Root and Rhythm Podcast, where we explore the roots that ground us.
And the rhythms that move us. And I'm Kim Finley, and this is Early Jackson. And he is from Philadelphia, and I'm from Alabama. And obviously, that's why we're best friends, clearly. So, for those of you who have never caught an episode of our stuff, we are on Spotify. I think we're on Apple at some point. I think it's going to be happening soon. We're on a lot of the other like podcast feed sources, and we're on YouTube too, clearly, because here we are. So we'd like to invite y'all to check out our previous episodes.
Oh my goodness.
Where we don't know what we're doing. We still don't, but we knew even less then.
Yeah. I feel like we've been on this trajectory.
Yeah.
As we've gone on. So episode 10, 11, 12, 13, we just started really amping up the professionalism. Should I call it that?
We'll call it that. I mean, you be the judge.
But I have enjoyed. Wow. And we were really good friends.
Yeah.
But I have to say, this has given me a whole different view.
Agreed. I think so too. Like you get to a different level because we are both very busy people. And sometimes you don't get time to just talk.
Breathe. Yeah.
And this podcast, which if you're not aware, we film in one straight swoop. Like we don't edit.
There are no retakes.
There's no cuts. It's just if it's weird and awkward, it's gonna be
weird. You're just
weird.
gonna get what you get, baby.
Good luck. So it's been kind of nice for us to just like, oh, we can catch up a little bit. It's kind of nice.
So we've used this kind of as a catch up thing.
Yep.
Okay.
A little bit.
Well, I want you guys to tell me. Look at this sweater. I came in, and obviously, I did not get the wardrobe assignment.
I checked with you. I asked you what you're wearing.
I said denim.
You said denim. I was thinking like something structured denim. I didn't know you. This is chambray or something. This is not denim. Or
Say that again.
It's called chambray or chambray. I don't know. I'm not fancy.
We don't have those words in Philadelphia.
He's like denim. What?
But yeah, so I just want you sparkly. It's like it's New Year's Eve.
It's the holidays, and I got this at the Loft Outlet on sale with my birthday money. And I want everyone to know that we'd love a sponsor. And if Loft Outlet would like to sponsor us, we're here for that.
Look how good she looks
in the new year.
And happy belated, right?
Yes. Hello, because it's great to have another birthday.
Yes.
At this age, although it is because so many don't get the privilege.
If the older we're getting, that means the longer. Well, obviously, the longer our life is, but it means that we are continuing to defy the odds.
Indeed.
Yeah, because in a world that's really ugly and trying to break you down as much as it can, it's good to get to another birthday, right?
I'm not mad about it.
So what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to take some time and we're going to take you back down memory lane.
A little bit.
Yeah. And we're going to talk about a couple of the episodes that were our personal favorites. And of course, being the consummate gentleman that I am, ladies first.
Okay. Well, that's easy because I've thought about this a little bit. I'm the one, so y'all know, I'm the one that typically loads all the stuff into the internet, for which I'm very far behind. So that's on me too. I'll get caught up at some point for the end of the year. And so I get the chance to kind of watch them all again because having lived, like you don't remember what you said half the time. So it's kind of fun to rewatch them because I'm usually kind of watching them as I'm uploading and moving and all the things. And for me, I think still I go back to, I think the episode where we talked about parenting adults, episode 1, part 1 of that. It was like a 2-part thing. I think only because so many other conversations in my life came out of that episode with other people.
Yeah.
And because I think it was one of the more uncomfortable. And I don't mean uncomfortable like I felt uncomfortable talking or Early felt uncomfortable. I just mean like it brings up uncomfortable shit.
Yeah.
And so
it conjures up some thoughts and things that you may not have for years
or want to deal with. And it makes you question your own childhood and all the things, right? I keep moving the table, sorry. That to me was I don't know, I don't want to say favorite like because it was fun, but favorite because I think it was the most meaningful. That's what I would say. For me, that was a meaningful one because I think we dug in pretty hard. Although it was fun and entertaining on parts, it was also like it caused a lot of reflection.
Yeah, it got a little heavy in some of that, but it was that kind of heavy that like a deep stretch. You know you need it, even though it's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Well,
mine.
okay. I think for me, the favorite one, and this is probably very lighthearted, is the travel. When we talk about
Oh,
travel, and here's why:
okay. How fun.
because I've been so prior to really, spending time and getting married to Sharice and years and years and years, I didn't know what vacation was.
Mm.
It was always you gotta, you can't make a six-figure income on 40 hours a week. That grind.
Yeah,
We talk
grind it
about
out,
that,
baby. Yep.
and I was just chasing, chasing, chasing. So to me, a vacation was always like, you got to earn it, and I never felt like I earned it.
Yeah.
So just that conversation reminded me of how beneficial it's been for Sharice and I to be able to travel and slow life down, because apparently if you slow down, it doesn't mean you're not grinding. It doesn't mean you're not working. It just
Mm-mm.
means you're working smarter.
Hmm.
So that episode really gave me some ideas because we talked about lighthouses.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
And
yeah.
Sharice was like, I hate lighthouses. But Sharice,
They're
you're
gonna see
going
some
on a
lighthouses.
lighthouse. Yes,
Yeah,
exactly. We're going to fly up to Maine, come down, do all of the
it's gonna be
things.
amazing.
Yeah. So that one was really, and it reminded me of how well traveled you are.
Oh, I think I have so much more to do.
Yeah, but you are this eclectic um gathering of different experiences
Yes.
that you've had in your life.
Yeah.
And what we're getting now are the new iterations, the growing iterations of Miss Kim Finley.
Yeah. I think that's it's fun to I look at travel a little differently. That I didn't really start traveling heavily till my 40s because I couldn't financially, and I had small children, and
Hmm.
that's when I had different responsibilities. So I made up for lost time big time. And I've been to I mean, like, I kind of set an agenda every year where I want to go.
Do
I
you?
do. I plan, and this is one of the first years where I really had to think, like, where do I want to go? Because I've checked a lot off my list.
Iceland?
Iceland I've been to. I've been to France multiple times. I've been to Germany. I've been, like, right now Norway is way high on my list. Like, Norway's way up there. Like, it's top
I'm
5.
straight being jealous right now. I
Yeah.
love it.
It's so, and it's so funny because everyone thinks I do like only bougie stuff, but that's not true because I also love New Mexico.
But she is bougie. Don't
Oh, I am.
don't get it twisted.
I mean, I am
I mean, look at this sweater.
clearly on sale, but because I'm bougie on a budget as well. But
Bougie on a budget.
bougie on
Okay.
a budget. That should be my bumper sticker.
That would be a t-shirt.
That would be a good T-shirt,
That would be a
wouldn't it?
good hoodie.
Oh, it would.
Bougie
It
on a
would, and people
budget.
would just be like, "What? That could be fun." Okay. So yeah,
And,
so I'm
and
with
this
you
is
on
what
that.
we do. It's a whole season of us just
Getting way off tangent.
squirrel.
Sorry,
But
little
I love it.
ADHD in the room.
I love it. So you were saying you check things off your list. I think the one, and I don't know why we're talking about your travel like this long,
Uh,
but I was just fascinated with Iceland.
it's so good.
You
I
know,
think everyone should have to go. It should be
Iceland.
required. I
I
don't know
think
why.
Iceland should get a dose of black chocolate,
Oh yeah.
little hot
Oh
chocolate
yeah.
to cool down the ice.
And they're good there. Like, the racism, sexism is just not happening there. It's phenomenal.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay,
Yeah,
Iceland on my list, y'all.
it should be. It should be on everybody's list. My opinion. I loved it. It's one of my top 10 favorite places in the world.
Okay, now I'm gonna throw you a curveball.
Okay.
When this year in 2025 have you felt the most rested?
Oh.
I'll let you know what happens.
Right? I just got this look. I know. I felt my whole face go,
Oh,
oh
you're like, what the
no.
hell?
Rested.
What the hell?
No. I mean, in all honesty, I think because summer was insane. I think September. I think the month of September,
Okay.
I slept a lot. Like, I actually slept a lot, and I got and it was less hectic. Work was not so crazy. Like, the summer was bananas, but work was much chiller, and
Okay.
it was just good. I did, like, emotionally and socially and physically rest in September.
That's awesome.
Um,
And I know you're a fall girl.
yeah,
As the leaves start
it makes me
changing.
happy.
Yeah, yeah.
No humidity in the air. Thank you. I'm so
Oh,
tired of being sticky every summer. Everything's
it's
sticky and
getting
sweaty and gross.
sticky.
It's gross.
Hey, it's getting yeah,
That's gross.
exactly. I don't do well in the summer.
I know. I know you don't either.
I don't like to
Are you enjoying
perspire.
this really unseasonably cold December?
I said this weather, okay, this weather in Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia is more bipolar than me.
Seriously.
I mean, we had 40. Last week it was so cold they had a frost
Warning.
warning.
Yeah.
I've been waiting a week to put
And
my
then it was
Christmas lights
67
out.
the other day, and then it was 28 that night. It's bizarre.
Yeah.
But we were outside in short sleeves yesterday. Very strange. Today is very cold.
Yeah, but we got good sunlight.
Oh, we got sunshine.
Yeah.
I think we had good sunshine. That's a big deal. I think for all those who suffer from the seasonal affective disorder stuff, which is just a lot of people, um, a lot of us can put up with cold with no problem if the sun's out.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
certainly in that team sun. Like as long as the sun is shining, even if I don't go outside, it just makes me feel better to see it coming in the like I feel like a better person when the sun's out.
I agree. I agree. I like. I'm a winter person, probably for the most vain reason possible. I'm a winter person because you get to layer. That's when you can get your LL Bean
You're having fun with your
on.
clothes.
I have way more fun with my clothes in the fall, winter.
If y'all are on TikTok, you get to see Early's fit like every day. He does a whole video to usually a cool song because he's way cooler than me, and he does this whole like thing, and which I know if you're listening, you can't see that, but it was a cool pose, and it's just fun to see like because first of all, like how do you have so many clothes? Like
Bougie on a
how?
budget.
Okay,
Bougie on
okay,
a
that's
budget.
your version of it. Okay,
Now,
fair,
what's funny
fair.
is, and it's I think it's a part of maybe a stereotypical growth because growing up, two pairs of jeans,
Mm,
three shirts,
yeah,
and you make that work from
you
September
just
to
that's your
Christmas.
outfits. Yeah.
That's my outfit. Yep. Two pairs of shoes, a pair of church
Oh yeah,
shoes,
church shoes and
and
school shoes.
right.
Yep, that was
And
a
I always
for sure.
felt like, you know what, when I get my own job, I'm going to dress like I want to dress.
Right.
The way I, seem to dress. And then you grow up, you get married, and have kids.
There's your budget.
They're,
There's your budget.
they just suck the life out of your finances. Love you, kids. But so
So, oh, yeah.
when my kids got older, I went from wearing, just I would get a pair of classic Reeboks because they go with everything.
Yeah, they do.
And now that I've, gotten older, we make more. I've
Got
done
grown
some.
money,
I've
grown folk money.
did some work with Nike.
Ooh,
Yeah, just a little.
just a little.
So definitely appreciate that access to that. But yeah, we just grow and we ball on a budget. Like some of the places we go to get our stuff, it's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
You do have
So,
to know how to, and I do think that's something I want to carry forward into because everybody's talking about the next year. What do you want to do? What's your goals and whatever. What I really want to do is buckle down harder, much harder, on reuse, repurpose, recycle.
Yep.
Like I want, and it's very. I mean, I'm only 5 feet tall, so I can never buy pants at a thrift store, but I can get everything else. Okay, and
Wait, so when
'cause
you
they
buy
don't
jeans, they're like this.
well, yeah, I have to get everything hemmed, and that's just I'm not doing it. So I am particular, but
5 foot
it's hard.
firecracker.
It's hard. But I do think like we as a culture in this day of economic tightening need to be smarter about what we do, what we have, what we need, what we don't need.
Right.
And
Right.
like I'm really starting to like go back into this phase of like stripping my life down and going like, nope,
Mm-hmm.
we're getting down to what I need versus what I want.
Yep.
Because what I really want is to be able to get on a plane and go places. And if it means I have to like have less stuff,
It's worth it.
down.
It's
I'm
worth it.
solid sold. So that for me is going to be like, I think that's just, and I just think more and more people are going to get on that bandwagon. Like I said to a client the other day, I'm like, I miss analog washers and dryers. Like I don't need it to sing to me. I don't need it to
Well,
like
you
make
had
a
the little.
noise and talk to my phone. I just want it to turn on and off and be done. And I'm going to like, this is where I want to be. And dial it. I'm going to become a very weird old person probably. Here we go. I'm sure my daughter's like, it started, here we go.
But when you talk about repurpose, there's so many cool places. And now all of a sudden, vintage
All of a sudden
is a thing. Like the stuff that
it's done been a thing. Has no, okay, again.
I was so mad because I could have been going to the Goodwill when I was a kid. But if he did that, oh God forbid.
Right. There was a whole, which is just, and now,
Stigma.
but all the young people are like, hell yeah, thrift. Right out. My daughter has been thrifting since she was like 15. She's into it.
Every time I find a good thrift place, all these young people are in there stealing all the good stuff so they can resell it for $90
on eBay.
right,
Yep.
or at those little gatherings.
Yeah.
But there's so many places. You got Urban Cheapskate,
Yep.
Plato's Closet, Clothes Mentor, and like all
I
kinds
haven't
of
been to Clothes Mentor in a long time.
Now, Clothes Mentor is when you got a job interview or you're a job person. If you don't need a T-shirt,
You
then
need
go
like
to Clothes.
nicer thing,
Yeah.
like the more dressier.
Yeah. So
Business casual. I don't know. That's what they call it. Which I still don't know what that is.
okay, here's another squirrel. when we first moved down here from Philadelphia, we went to an event because we got plugged in right into the
Yep.
Better Business.
Yeah, you jumped right in.
Hampton Roads Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah.
That's what it was. And we got invited, and they said it was business casual. So business casual in Philadelphia was your dress pants, your suit pants, suit, a nice shirt, no tie,
But like a collar shirt.
a collar shirt,
Okay.
and if you wanted to, throw a little razzle dazzle, a blazer.
Okay.
But definitely a shirt.
Yes.
And we showed up our business casual. I was like, oh damn, I can just get some khakis and just be cool. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy. I can do that. But yeah, it was just interesting kind of see the difference.
And that's so, and that I think that's funny because you forget that stuff. And all those like social codes are not universal. Because like business casual in New York is quite different. Business casual in Paris is very different. They don't even do casual.
It's just all
you have
business.
to like put on a whole face of makeup to go to the grocery store there. It's a whole thing. They're very judgy. Whereas here I'm like, you will regularly see me in some workout pants and a t-shirt and a hoodie and a ponytail. Like that's the uniform. I don't care.
When you said Paris, you gotta it kind of makes you like, wow, I gotta step it up. That's how I feel whenever I go to the West Coast.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Whenever I come back from LA, I always feel shorter, fatter, and uglier.
I come back from California feeling so short and so fat and so unattractive.
I was like, I need a whole new
Like,
wardrobe.
I'm not blonde or tall or have perfect teeth or nothing. It's just,
I'm
it's
telling you,
sad.
I come back and I'm like, okay, I got to hit the gym because these folks over there, everybody's like a 29 waist. They got
women too.
Some chinos and a nice fancy.
And they're all like, okay, what is it with the man thing with like the short pants and the ankle showing all the time? I know that's a trend. I think I did a whole video about it like 2 years ago on TikTok because I was mad about it. And I'm still not happy because it's winter time. Why do you want your ankles out? Why? It's cold.
I feel very judged now.
I know you do.
I have several ensembles that have.
I'm aware. You put your ankles out all the time. Like if this was the 1760s, you would be scandalous. The amount of ankle you're showing.
I got pretty ankles.
I mean, you have good ankles, but still. I just feel like there's a lot of man ankle out there in the world and the wild, and
man ankle may be the equivalent to cleavage.
That is so sad.
What? Cleavage is sad.
Cleavage is much prettier. It is.
Well, I mean, I can't argue.
It is.
Yeah. Cleavage or ankle.
Aesthetically.
Give me a cleavage.
Okay, sorry, we're way off. Here we go. Jesus Christmas. All right.
It's the last one. We gotta act out.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah. I love it.
Complete insanity. Okay.
They're like, if you do anything else, that's not what the patterns meant.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And we can't get all serious now.
No, of course not. On that note, though, what we do want to say is going forward is that we're trying to up our game in terms of our recording equipment. Number one. We're also going to we have someone working right now on music for us. Thank you, Braxton. Shout out. And he's gonna get us some little, I don't know, something cool. So that we have intro music, because according to my daughter, that's what's missing. That's what's missing. Okay.
Yes, it's kind of like a cold start.
So we're gonna take care of that.
It's like bam.
Here we are. So apparently intro music is needed to ease people into the whole. So we're getting that. That'll be in season 2.
We will conform.
We're going to have better equipment so we can maybe not have so many technical malfunctions. Usually they're my fault. We also want to hear from you guys about what topics you want to hear about.
Yeah.
Because we're just always talking all the time about everything. But like genuinely, if there's something that's of interest to you, not necessarily like doesn't have to be heavy or deep or not, it doesn't matter. But just like if there's like you think it'd be entertaining to hear us yap about
Christmas
some weird
trees.
subject.
Should Christmas trees
shoot
be
us
traditional?
A message or post or comment or text us something, because we're ideas are good. We're here for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. One of the things I'm working towards is I have a couple of people who I may be able to get to intern as show producers.
Oh, thank God, because we don't know what we're doing.
So those are the people that would help. A producer helps get all this set up.
Happily write a letter.
Yeah.
Happily.
Definitely. They'll do sound check. They're the ones that tell you shouldn't put ice in your glass when you're recording, because every time you drink. So This is why we need a producer.
We don't know what we're doing. Have we mentioned
Exactly.
that?
Exactly. So I think
Like we know more than we did, but we
we
also still don't know.
I think what did we start? How did we start recording the first time? Like was it just
It was
straight
just on my cell phone.
just
We just talked to the phone.
now look at us.
We're so fancy.
We got microphones, baby. And we
We-
got a little mixer.
And now, typically, I'm not a fan of men with microphones, but in this case, this man can have a microphone, and especially if I'm with him, it's fine.
It's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
And I've gotten a ton of good feedback. And I think
I'm glad.
Sharice, I love you. If you get feedback from Sharice, you can count on real feedback.
Mhm.
So when she told me, I really like the chemistry.
I'm
That
"Oh,
was like
thank-"
the seal of Obama for me.
Yeah. I'm like, thank you, Michelle Obama, for
Yeah.
speaking to us this way. Yes.
They
It
go
feels
low,
like
we
that.
go high. Yeah. And
Oh no, we're not. We don't do that.
that's expired. Right. But she was like, she had some, some notes,
She
but
did have notes. Yeah, they were good.
and they were good.
They were
But
good.
it was,
It
she
was
said,
thoughtful.
yeah, she said from the heart, you and Kim look great on camera.
Oh, good. That's nice. Knowing that most of you are listening and not seeing us, but we are on YouTube. Just saying, if you want to look at our faces,
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. We're not self conscious at all.
No, we just jumped on this thing and did it.
Oh my god.
Oh, another thing that was funny was how did we come about with the title Root and Rhythm? That was a funny
Oh, that was
episode.
hysterical. That was us trying to get ChatGPT to help us because we could not think of, and then finally we just called Sharice and said, "Here's our things," and she was like, "Just do this," and we are like, and then just hung up. She's like, "Just do this." Click,
She gave us two options, and
and then just hung up the phone. I'm
we
busy.
used the most
Mm.
prolific scientific evidence finder.
Yeah.
We flipped the coin.
Really, really did. And I consistently am saying we should change the name to something else because I'm always coming up now. I can come up with a ton of things that works.
It flows, the root and rhythm.
But we're here
Root and
now,
rhythm.
so we believe in branding. We believe in branding, so
Yeah.
we're just gonna keep it moving.
Wait till they see our logo and all the fancy stuff that's about to come.
Sure.
Yeah.
We still don't know what we're doing.
It's funny. I was in the barber chair yesterday, and the guy was saying, "You say I see you do a podcast with the white lady."
I love to be your with the white lady. I just want to be the
I'm the
white
white-
lady.
Two things
Love
I
that.
like white: my rice and my friend. No,
There
I'm
you
just
go.
kidding.
Y'all
But
need,
he was like,
everybody needs a white friend.
"Hell yeah!" So he was like, "You do that podcast with the white lady?" I was like, "Yeah, she's from Alabama."
He was like cracker.
Now, what's funny
I
is
know he
he's from
was.
Camden, New Jersey,
Oh, okay.
Philly, right there.
Yeah, right there.
So he was like, "You know people from Alabama?"
Yes. We exist. We're from Alabama. We don't stay there.
Exactly. But I just love the way some of my friends would, or just people I knew, they were like, "Hey, you got the podcast, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Go ahead and say it. Go ahead with the white lady.
With the white lady. I would like to point out that no one says anything like that to me about me having a podcast with that black guy. I don't get anything like that. They just go, "You have that podcast with that guy," and that's all they say because
That guy.
they're learning.
They don't want no smoke with
They don't
him.
want any smoke.
They don't want one thing about you that has been consistent from the very second I met you. And this see, here we go. Squirrel.
I know.
We talked about how we met,
Oh yeah. That was fun.
and it was like an instant connection. But the moment I saw Kim to right now, she has not changed who she is. She's grown. I mean,
I hope I'm
evolved.
growing. Damn. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, your core,
Oh, core values.
your commitment to fun,
Oh yeah.
because there were all of those years of the Chesapeake Wine Festival.
Questionable behavior. So much fun though.
The film has been destroyed.
I know Shannon has all that. It's terrifying.
Oh,
One
boy.
day, I know it's going to come out at my funeral. People are like, and this happened. There was wine.
Yeah. But I mean, and I've seen you in different settings. I've seen you go through different things in life.
Yep.
And Kim is just Kim. You'd walk into the whatever the gathering, the networking event party, and you're like, I'm
There she-
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. That's very kind. I am well aware that I am widely perceived to be super confident in all these things that I am never on the inside. But it's nice that I fooled all of you so well. I'm so proud of that. Because I do believe in fake it till you make it on a lot of levels, especially in business.
In your circle, you're the strong friend.
Yeah.
Call Kim. Kim don't know what to do. She'll
Kim
know
knows,
what to do.
Kim
You're the
knows
big
what to
sister.
do. That is me.
She knows how to get
I
through
can
this.
manage everyone's life except mine, but I can beautifully manage your life. No problem. No problem. I got all the right things.
Yeah. But you were saying that you appear confident. That's what you were saying. I'm sorry, I
Yeah.
jumped in.
No, that's fine. I think that no, but I think that's valid because I think a lot of us in that, and again, a lot of our circle we met on the networking circuit 15, 20, close to, I mean, God, 15, 16 years ago. And so there is that perception of this person is this as they present.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
then you get to know them and you start peeling back the layers and you're like, oh, that gives you just not that they're not this, but they're also that, and that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, and it I think that's the beauty of relationships and that's why I'm such a fan of building relationships. And I know for a lot of people that is labor and that is difficult and it is hard and challenging because not
Especially over 30.
it's just difficult as you get older because trust is harder to come by. And I think but I think if anything's a testament to forming relationships in middle age, we are.
Because we met each other kind of
And
middle age.
we're yeah, like
15
early
years,
early
16
40
years ago.
we're talking early 40s. And so we were moving into our next phase. We were looking at empty nesting. We were like all that stuff was coming.
Wow.
And if that's a pivotal point, change point in most people's lives.
Yeah.
And so I just feel like I feel like in terms of like talking the talk and walking the walk, when we
Mhm.
say relationships are meaningful and valuable and important, we're calling ourselves as that prime example to say it does matter and it can impact your life in a positive way. And everybody needs people.
You,
We all need a village, but you
your
got to be the village
your
if you
vibe
want it.
attracts your tribe.
100%.
And I
100%.
feel so, some people have maybe two, three good people in their lives
Yeah.
and they feel, you know, throughout their whole life and they're like, I was blessed.
Yeah.
I've got a whole crop of friends
Same.
that if I picked up the phone right now and said something's going on, I know off that 5 people who would drop what
Drop
they're doing
everything.
and get over here.
Same.
Yeah.
And I read something really interesting about relationships the other day it's a New York article or something, and it was saying how the key component of that is not that like that person will if you're part of someone's village, you'll drop what you're doing and handle to help them do what they need to do, even if it's wildly inconvenient to you, and even if you don't want to do it. You
Mm-hmm.
still do it, not because you think you owe them that, but
Mm-hmm.
because you genuinely just want to not let somebody down that's part of your village. And that is a real subtle distinction.
Wow.
But I think about that a lot. I've been thinking about it a lot the last few days because I can think of times when someone called me and I'm like, I have this, I'm in pajamas, and I do not want to disrupt my day to do this thing that they whatever, but I do it
Because our village is worth it.
because my village is worth it. And I for all of you in the new year, this is what I would wish for you. I hope that you vibe and you find your tribe and you build your village and you remember that you're a part of the village. So you gotta contribute.
Yeah.
And that I hope that everybody gets that because I think everybody is better with it. Everything is
Absolutely.
better in life with that.
And if I could speak to men in particular,
Yes, please do.
we are notorious.
I'm sorry.
We are notorious for just being lazy with the around the area of developing friendship.
Mm.
I know I am. I'm 54. I don't want to meet nobody else because then I got to ask you, oh, what's your favorite color? Where'd you grow?
Yeah.
But if we're
It's
gonna
labor.
have it's labor. If we're gonna add people to the community, you have to invest in that. And if I could leave us with anything, I would say men especially, let's begin to build more bridges
Mm.
instead of walls. Let's begin to connect. It's beautiful to connect and have diversity.
Yeah.
When I think about our gatherings, there is every I mean, it is so eclectic and it's rich. And I
Mhm.
think that's what everybody needs, that community.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I really do. You can build a whole community, especially if you all share. You don't have to share everything, but you can certainly share core values.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
and, and I think you if that's what we need. Surely we need this here in this country,
Yeah.
and I hope we see a lot more of it in 2026. And hopefully in 2026 we'll be here to talk about it with y'all.
Season 2.
Season 2 will be coming.
Did you see what just happened? We had a great start. We arced at a whole bunch of funny stuff. And then we just kind of just landed the plane
Did
on
we?
how
Okay,
important
look at us.
relationships
We're
are.
so professional.
I love it. I love it.
Okay.
But thank you so much for a great year. Thank you for joining us, the Root and Rhythm podcast, where we explore the roots that ground us.
And the rhythms that move.
And we won't even talk about how many episodes it took us just to get the name.
It's so embarrassing, but it's just also true.
It's us, folks. Love it or hate it, it's us. And we'll see you in
See you in
2026.
2026. Bye.
Now, as she gets up and runs.
I know, I gotta run.